Okay, hey guys. So today I am going to be doing the well, a couple things actually. I'm hoping to. We are going to be doing the spark plugs and the ignition coil fuse, whatever's. I don't know. I don't really care. So we're gonna be doing those things, all those wires, and also doing the spark plugs. Should be a pretty easy fix. What if they fix? More like upgrade. It's more of an upgrade, honestly. Got some new spark plugs, Motorcraft spark plugs, not cheap ones. And we also got some spark plug wires. I guess that's what they're called these days. Some basic black ones I've had these for a while. I was gonna get red, but they didn't have any in stock. So we're doing that today, and yeah. So the main hurdle for today is going to be this thing. I have to disconnect this part in order to actually have space to work in there. Everything else should be fine. I just want to disconnect this just to have enough space. Otherwise, it's gonna be a huge pain. So we're gonna be recording that. Shouldn't be too hard. It doesn't look too hard. I mean, it's just like a couple of flathead screws and whatever this is, which I'm sure I could just, take it out of the clip there and just move it aside. So yeah, other than that, just gonna take that off and then we'll get to work. We'll see how that goes. Okay, let's see. Yeah, 12. Okay, so I rewatched the video on how to do this, and I am pretty glad I did, because I just learned you're supposed to take off the you're supposed to be taking off the negative battery terminal. Otherwise you're gonna get shocked or something, or short circuit, I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna be taking that off, and you were gonna watch. Why? Because I said so. Hopefully I don't die. Remember guys, negative first, and the positive whenever you're taking it off, and positive first, and negative last whenever you're putting it back in. Or so I heard, I don't know, don't listen to me, I'm just learning this stuff with you guys. So, yeah. I gotta place you further. Hopefully, yeah, there should be about right. So, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I already took out the radio inside. I haven't replaced it yet because there's some wiring and stuff that needs to be done. So we're gonna be doing that later. For now, we gotta take this off. Just a couple bolts or screws, I guess, and it should come off. So let's get started. Okay, so probably wondering, well, why do you need a towel there? Well, see, that right there is the engine. This is the intake. This is the filter. That filters air into the engine, stopping stuff like dust or leaves or whatever from going inside. We just took that out. So what we're going to be doing is putting a towel there just to make things make sure, you know, nothing gets inside, no dust, nothing. And that's where the two intakes are. So now that we have that taken out, that frees up all of this room right here to start working on these and to take all of that out. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna get to that one over there, but we'll figure it out when the bridge comes. So, and yeah, it should be a pretty easy job. Should be done pretty quick. Now we are going to be working in there. So first things first, we're going to take off one of the ignition wire plug things. Again, I don't really care what they're called. And so basically, yeah, we're just going to take one out at a time. We're going to find the right one. We're going to take out the spark plug. And we're just going to do that slowly, just one at a time. Yeah. Like I said, we are going to be taking out things, and we're going to take out the spark plugs. Hopefully this works. I'm going to see if I can do it by hand first, you know, just so we don't damage them. And yeah, so if she can just come over here, because now we're going to be working inside the bay. I got a chair right here, just so I can actually, like, you know, climb inside. Hopefully I don't fall. And we're going to find the first one we're going to do, which looks like it's going to be this one. Okay, pretty easy so far. Come on. Come on, there we go. All right, we got our first one. So, here's what we're gonna do from here. We're gonna take this, we're gonna take it over there to, it's still recording. We're gonna take it over there to go ahead and measure them, just to make sure we got the right one. And then once we get the right one, we'll take out the spark plug, see just how crispy it looks, and we'll replace it. Yeah. All right, we're in. Okay. So we got the one we just took out, and we got the bundle here. There's a lot of them. Now I'm looking at it. I think it's 7. Or 8. We got 7 in there. Who cares? So we got to figure out which one of these is the right length. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay, so they're a little bit different length. It should be fine. Everything else seems to be about the same. Like I said, a little bit different length, but the barrel's also a little bit longer. Amazon says it should work. We're gonna find out. I mean, if the truck doesn't turn on, 10 plus. Ni modo. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get the spark plug off, and we'll go ahead and replace it. Some more research. Aftermarket parts aren't gonna be lining up perfectly. It's fine so long as it's, you know, close enough and it isn't stretching. So we're gonna go ahead and reach it down in there, take out the spark plug, and get it replaced. Let's see if I don't fall in. Gonna do my best not to. Let's see how we're gonna do this. Hopefully it fits. All right, there you go. Let's see if it goes out. Yep, there you go. We got a very ugly spark plug. Let's check it out real quick. Ugh, Jesus. Okay, yeah, these things are burnt. Jeez. I don't know if you can see that. That's not good. That is very burnt. So luckily we're replacing these things. Very rusty, very crusty, burnt out spark plug. Okay, I don't remember where I put the old one. Where did I put the old one? It's over here? Here it is. Okay, so this is the old spark plug. This is the new one. We got some Motorcraft ones from O'Reilly's, so these ones are gonna fit for sure. Whew, a lot better. So this is what a new spark plug is supposed to look like. As you can see, it's a lot better compared to the old one. Very crusty. So we're gonna go ahead and get this in there. Yep. Luckily, I have one of these. We're gonna be very careful while putting this in here because we don't want this to bend or break. So wish us luck. Let's get in there. Try not to make anything fall. Okay. Let's see here. There you go. Okay, that's our first one. And now we get the new thing. I believe it goes onto the actual spark plug first, and then we'll go ahead and connect it. Spark plug first. Should there you go. I believe that went on. Then we can just go ahead and snap that on here. Now just make sure it's all the way. There you go. Cool, that's our first one. And I'll do that 5 more times. Okay guys, so we just finished putting everything back on. We got 6 of the 7 wires connected. As you can see, weren't able to get that other one down there, but you know, it's still working, so that's fine. We also couldn't get most of the spark plugs out. We got about 3 of them done out of 3, so that's half. So it should be running at least a little bit better now. And I put it in the old radio. The new one isn't gonna fit until I get a kit for it that way fits. So for now, reconnect everything, see if it blows up. Yeah, let's have fun. That's not good. Guess what broke? The terminal. That's the terminal, the connector. Just snapped. Okay, so the connector just snapped. You're gonna have to we might as well get both of them so we can change them out. So yeah. Okay, so I just got the new ones. I had to get it for both because this one's looking pretty rough. So I'm gonna go ahead, put that in. Not sure if there's an area I can put you guys so you can actually watch. Right here. How that works. We're just gonna clean it up. I can't get it off. Alright. Don't got much percentage left, so let's get this quickly done. There we go. Huh? Yeah. No, I made sure. Okay. Here we go. It's running. I don't know how well, but it's running. And it died. It's stabilizing. Okay.